Jajay and Rich. Shoot us a text JJR and whatever's on your mind to 96893. You can call us right now, 877-937-1047. Phone lines are open. Nick is answering the phone with a big smile on his face. Kyle, let's get an update on your resolutions.
Guys, I feel so productive.
Go on.
So, I keep hearing about everyone giving up on their New Year's resolutions, and I'm like, I feel like I've found the life hack to New Year's resolutions. You don't even make them till the middle of the month. Don't even make them. Ease into the year a little bit, because I think I finished my New Year's resolutions around like the 8th, maybe the 15th-ish.
Started making them as in?
Yeah. So my main one was to declutter, because when I look at my pockets of the house, there's just crap everywhere. And it's like hoarding stuff, like, why do I need this chapstick that was given to me free at an event? Like, it's not even the chapstick that I use. But I think, hey, maybe one time I'll be in an emergency and I may need chapstick and I'll just have to use it. That type of thing. And I'm sick of it. Like, I'm tired of having stuff everywhere all the time. So to make it more manageable, what I did was I sectioned off the house and I said, okay, I'm going to give myself the entire year to do this New Year's resolution. January, I'm just going to focus on my closet, which may be the worst in my house. Like, I'm talking clothes from high school I still have. Like, I should not still have clothes from high school, or shoes for that matter. So I started last week sometime, and I had to like section off. I'm like, just going to focus on my shoes first, and then I'm going to focus on the clothes, and then I'm going to focus on all the other crap that I've just stuck in the nooks and crannies, you know what I mean? Because I had nowhere else to put it. So Scott over the weekend was like, hey, maybe we should go out of town. And I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing my closet. And that's literally basically all I focused on. Besides kids' sports, that's what I was doing. I was in my closet. I was getting rid of 5 years worth of dust, like blankets of dust on the tops of these shelves. Yuck.
Everybody's got it, though.
But you know what? For some reason, dust just happens, okay? So I filled 12 trash bags full of stuff in my closet. And I'm going to go drop it off at Goodwill today. And you guys, it feels so satisfying.
You must. Did you do one of those videos by chance? The transition video?
I took a picture. I took pictures. But it's
because I'm dying to see
it's so funny, because it's like Scott's like, it doesn't look any different.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
But to me, it looks drastically different, and it just feels better. Like, when I'm in there,
you can find
it's
stuff.
like, well, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one who does this, but like, I have like a little rack of hangers that, like, when I take things off the shelf or off the rack, I put the hanger on this little stand, right? And so then when I do laundry, I have all the hangers right there, and I don't have to go through the thing. When I started this, my hanger rack was empty, and now it's overflowing. Oh. And like, I'm the kind of person that, like, normally when I would put away my laundry, I would have to like shove all of them over and kind of like try to like squeeze the clean ones in. And now it's like, there's a little bit of space in between the clothes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I got rid of bags of shirts not that long ago, and it still looks like where my shirts hang, they multiplied.
Yeah.
Like, they never... it reminds me of this.
Spread out
it's like, there's this cereal. You ever have grape nut cereal?
Yeah.
You get grape nuts, maybe you pour milk in grape nuts, and you start eating it. It's like the grape nuts multiply. It's like this. It's like, oh my God, this never ends, this bowl of cereal.
Have I eaten anything? I know. I'm like, it's so funny, because every time I would do a section, I would literally just take everything and throw it on the ground. And that, of course, is when Scott would walk in and he's like, how's it going? And I was like, you know what? Sometimes you have to move backwards to move forwards.
How far done in your closet would you say you are, percentage-wise?
No, I'm done.
Done.
I finished over the weekend.
Well, that's amazing.
Can you come to my house and do that? We have this thing in my house right now, and I know my wife is so patient, but I have taken over everything. My stuff is everywhere in the bathroom, and I feel like we're getting to a point where she's going to have a meltdown. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can tell it's coming, because my stuff is literally everywhere, man. Like, my hiking shoes are here, or my Air Force One's over there, or my Hoka's over there. Towels everywhere. I mean, I should take a picture. It's bad. It's really bad. And I can just tell that it's bubbling. You know what I mean?
Well, Kyle will appear at your house, but there's a fee.
No, I'm good for a while. Look, January for me is done. I'm going to take the next week and a half or week. How much stuff do we have this week of January?
Celebrate
That's what
that.
I was going to ask you. Yeah, like, do you move on to the next task this week, or do you give yourself a week to just chill?
I'm just going to give myself a week to chill, because like the next area is like my quote unquote craft supplies.
Oh, Lord. That's scary.
That's almost as daunting as my closet, because Yeah, like I save bubble wrap when things are, because what if I need bubble wrap to wrap something in or something? Why do I have it? It's
I have a whole roll of bubble wrap.
It's not a roll, which would be nice. If it were a roll, that would be nice and easy to store. It's just sheets of bubble wrap everywhere.
I have all the chapstick you described too. It's just everywhere in drawers and stuff. I figured, and I use it all the time now. Oh, where's the
You
chapstick?
use it. That's good.
Because I got into a routine where there's a drawer with it when in my bathroom. I don't know where it came from. I'm sure it's my wife's stuff. But I'll go, oh, there's chapstick. Let me use it when I leave the house. But I always want to keep it in my car, but I know it will melt.
It will.
So I don't keep it in my car. But chapstick is so important.
PSA, you guys. Today we're talking about the importance of chapstick.
Peyton, I saw you were at Cat Williams' concert.
Yeah.
How was Cat Williams?
It was awesome.
It was awesome?
It was awesome, especially because, like, I grew up on Cat Williams. Like, Cat Williams was always on in our house, so that was really cool to see. Also, I wasn't expecting Monique. She was hosting, and she's hilarious.
Oh, that's fun.
So it was actually, like, a really, really great show, and it was on Friday night, and we ended up going for my boyfriend Kadeem's birthday, and I had 2 extra tickets, so we ended up doing a double date with my mom and dad, and I didn't really realize the kind of content we'd be getting at this comedy show because it was way too inappropriate to be at with my parents, okay? I was like, oh my gosh, I could feel myself, like, getting flushed because, like, some of the jokes were, like, very inappropriate. And, like, me and Kadeem are laughing, and we're sitting in front of my parents, and then I hear my parents laughing. I'm like, you're not supposed to think this stuff is funny.
Or even know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like they say something dirty is sexual. And
And there's, there's chuckling. I was like, oh, my gosh, this is awful. But it was hilarious. It was so funny. And it was really such a good time. So I'm glad we ended up going.
That's good.
Yeah, it was fun.
How was his birthday, your boyfriend's birthday?
It was good. It was great.
What'd you get him?
Actually, just my presents. He didn't get anything. I'm just kidding. No,
You took him to
went
dinner.
Cat Williams and I paid for his dinner.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a whole evening. You got him a whole
gift.
evening.
I told him I would take him shopping, but he didn't want to go shopping, so that's on him.
Okay. 104.7 Kiss FM, John Jane Rich. Peyton, the vibe for horoscopes.
It's National Bubble Wrap Day, so I'm going to tell you if you are injury prone based on your zodiac sign, and if it's your birthday today, you are an Aquarius, and you share a birthday with Gone Girl actress Rosamund Pike.
Abby, good morning. What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Okay, Abby the Aquarius, your injury prone level is at a 6 out of 10. So Aquarius, your weird experiments might backfire on you today. So try turning bubble wrap into a parachute or something. Bubble wrap your limbs before testing your crazy ideas. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a Band-Aid situation for you today, and you should be okay on the injury side.
That checks out.
Abby, have a great day. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Stephanie, hi. What's your sign?
Hey, I'm a Taurus.
Okay, so for my Taurus, you are at an injury prone level of 3 out of 10, so not high at all. You move slow and steady, Taurus, so injuries aren't usually your thing. But today, watch out for rogue furniture corners and those harmless snack runs that lead to stubbed toes. Bubble wrap your shins and call it preventative.
Oh, thank you. I will. I should.
Bubble wrap your shins. What great advice from many.
Yes.
Have a great day.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you. Hi, Aaron. What's your sign?
Hey, I am a Libra.
Libra, okay, just like Kyle, you guys are at the injury prone level of 5 out of 10, so right in the middle. Libra, you're balanced most of the time, so injuries aren't really a huge risk for you, but if you're trying to avoid conflict and multitask, you might spill coffee and burn yourself. So bubble wrap your hands and stay hydrated today.
Definitely need to bubble wrap those hands. How many times Kyle come in with a Band-Aid on her fingers?
Yeah.
I
Burn
cut myself
boobs.
over the weekend.
You need to bubble wrap your chest. You burn yourself over the weekend or cut yourself?
No, I sliced my finger open.
know.
It's fine. It was just a tip.
Aaron, have a great day. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, you too.
How about for Pisces?
Yeah, Rich, injury prone level is at an 8 out of 10, so the
Dang.
highest that we've had today. Pisces, your head is in the clouds, but your toes are tripping on reality. Bubble wrap your shoes because clumsy energy is coming for you today. If you fall, at least you'll land softly, physically, if not emotionally.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Next time you fall in love. That's not the song, is it?
Is that Peter Cetera?
Yeah. I just posted that
Karate
video
Kid
last
2?
week, but you said if you next time you fall. Anyway, what do you got for Leos?
Yeah, so for Leos, our injury prone level is at a 7 out of 10. So pretty high up there, but not as high as a Pisces. So Leos, we are the star until we faceplant mid catwalk. So injury finds us when we're trying to be extra. So just bubble wrap ourselves and make it fashion. Falling's fine as long as it's on a video for TikTok. Just think content and you're good to go.
How about Virgos?
Yeah, Virgo, John Jay, you're pretty low. Injury prone level out of 4 out of 10. You're usually prepared, Virgo, but your hyper focus today could lead to a why did I just walk into a wall moment. So bubble wrap your pride too, because you're tripping over nothing that doesn't fit your perfectionist agenda.
Huh. That's funny. Rich is the one that walked into a wall.
That's true. And John Jay's got more self-injuries than anybody I know.
If we didn't get to your sign there, I'll post it on our website at johnjayandrich.com. Here's a very important text we should get to. You can text us. You text JJR, whatever you want to say, to 96893. The text is, hey, John Jay, I love your show. I've been listening for years. Can you please bring up the story about Rich and Gladys Knight and the chips? I laughed my ass off the first time I heard the story, and I would love to hear it again. Thank you, and I love you guys. Yeah, I don't think we've played that in a while, right?
No.
You know what's funny?
I'm so excited.
We haven't played it, so I don't know what I have it under.
Oh, that's too bad.
I don't even know what I have it labeled under. I have Rich Seagull. That was his nose.
Yeah.
I have
It wouldn't just be Chip story.
Rich Smug. What's this?
Is it a pneumatic press?
I'm just typing in Rich. Unless I would have it under Gladys? Let me see. Wait, let me just see. How do I not have it? Oh, you have it?
You know, I met Gladys Knight when I worked in Dallas. I worked for a station that did these concerts, and she was doing a little show for the radio station. They were all hanging out in rehearsals, and she walks up to me. She's like, "I'm supposed to go up and rehearse, but I ain't had one chip. Give me a chip." Give me a bag of chips. So I'm like, all right, I'll go get you a bag of chips. So I go get her a bag of chips. Nothing said. She does the concert. She thanks me during the show for a bag of chips. She's like, because of this man, I got a bag of chips. That's why I'm singing tonight. So she was very cool.
Nice.
There you go.
Did it cut off?
Yeah, my clip was missing that, sadly.
I got to find it. I can't. It's been so long that I don't know what I have it labeled under. You know what I mean? Because I had it on my
story?
machine.
That's the
Oh,
infamous
Chip. You're right.
Chip
It's
story.
under Chip.
I said that like 5
You know, I
minutes
met
ago.
Gladys Knight when I worked in Dallas. I worked for a station that did these concerts, and she was doing a little show for the radio station. They were all hanging out in rehearsals, and she walks up to me. She's like, "I'm supposed to go up and rehearse, but I ain't had one chip. Give me a chip." Give me a bag of chips. So I'm like, all right, I'll go get you a bag of chips. So I go get her a bag of chips. Nothing said. She does the concert. She thanks me during the show for a bag of chips. She's like, because of this man, I got a bag of chips. That's why I'm singing tonight. So she was very cool. I like her a lot. She's a cool lady.
There's more. Every time I hear that, there's such little. I don't think she's very cool. No, listen again.
You know,
No, I'm just kidding. Hello. 104.7 Kiss FM, John Jay and Rich. Time for Stacks and Hacks. I have Stacks information. Rich has life hacks. New research has shown that forming lasting habits takes a lot longer than 21 days. They used to say, do 21 days, do something. They say it requires actually 2 to 5 months of constant practice. And in some cases, it could take closer to a year.
That makes sense. But 5 months and 2 months, that's a big difference between trying to get it dug in.
Yeah.
Processed meats like bacon, hot dogs, sausage, and ham increase the risk of cognitive decline and dementia by 13%. Stay away. A Florida man's hands, feet, and elbows turned orange after he went on an extreme carnivore diet for 8 months and only ate hamburger meat, cheese, and full sticks of butter. I saw pictures. It's the weirdest thing. It's like, you know those little wrinkles in your hand and your palm? Like,
Yeah.
those were all orange. It was really weird. Elon Musk is calling for the penny to be killed off to save the government money. It costs more than 1 cent to make every penny. Critics say this will just raise prices, especially on cheaper items. I don't know. How cold has it been? Get this. A guy in Canada had to be rescued after his pants came off during a brawl outside a bar, and his junk froze to the ground. Like,
Oh my gosh.
like Dumb and Dumber.
What a weird fight.
Yeah.
An elementary school principal in Florida was arrested after throwing a massive rager where the guests included elementary school teachers and more than 100 students. Doctors recommend not sitting on the toilet for longer than 10 minutes. It has been connected to weakened pelvic muscles and increased risk of hemorrhoids. A new study showed that attractive people land better jobs and higher salaries. People rated as attractive are 52% more likely to land prestigious positions.
That's pretty privilege.
Yep. A man ordered a $40 drill set from a Chinese company called AliExpress, but he received a printed photo of the drill. Not the drill. Here it is.
This picture of what they sent me. I paid $22.97 for a pressure washer, and this what I get. It's a wrench to screw out the wall with. All this is bad, you know what I mean? Don't scam nobody. I just don't like to get scammed because, you know, if you spend your money, you want to get what you paid for.
A 20-year-old guy in Indiana went viral on TikTok after he walked half a mile in a snowstorm to bring someone their pizza, and they only tipped him $2. But it ended up being the biggest tip ever for the guy because a cop saw the story, and posted a video about him, and he was so impressed with this guy's work ethic, he started a GoFundMe for the guy. Check this out.
Did you get a good tip?
$2.
How much was their order?
$40.
$40 and a $2 tip.
Are you kidding me?
Do better, folks. Do better, be better.
There are people that what you do that goes unseen in your eyes, but in everyone else's, they see what happens, and there's always a community out there for you.
That GoFundMe now is at $40,000.
Right.
Wow.
I'd love to hear that.
Oh, my gosh.
A woman in Alabama gave birth in a Krispy Kreme parking lot on Wednesday. She and her son Dallas are doing great. Krispy Kreme has given them free donuts for a year, and they offered to throw him a birthday party every year until he's 18.
Oh, that's cool.
Swifties are outraged that Morgan Wallen is naming his new tour and album "I'm the Problem." Ooh. By the way,
he would not get mad and be like, he's paying homage.
not the Swifties. In fact, we got Morgan Wallen tickets in about 30 minutes from now. So you got to keep listening. Rich, what do you got for life hacks?
You would think the easiest way to stay healthy when everybody else is sick is the stuff like the vitamin C, the water, the all that. But experts say there's an easier way to actually boost your immunity, and it works really, really good, and it's physical touch. We're talking about hugs, even massages, holding your sweetie's hand, I guess if they're healthy and not sick. That actually reduces stress, boosts your immunity. Hold hands while you're watching some TV today, and maybe you will get a little shot of the natural vitamin C while everybody else is sick. If you can't figure out how to do that, that tip is up at johnjanrich.com.
My son Kemp, one of his roommates, is a guy from the Netherlands. He's 6'11", and they read a story like that about hugging helps you like stay healthy and positive attitude. And they said they had heard it was 12 times a day that you should get hugged. So they hug each other 12 times a day. Every day.
Track?
Yeah, they keep track. It is so funny
And
to
everybody's good? Nobody's sick?
see. No one's sick. Everyone's
there you go
healthy.
then.
Working.
Yeah. Our phone number is 877-937-1047. You call us anytime, especially right now because we're going to get into like little things that annoy you. Because let me tell you what happened. I don't know if your house is like mine. I feel that a lot of people have this, but we have like a cup with a bunch of pens in it. You know what I'm talking about? Just
We've got a drawer with a bunch of pens.
We have
in
a drawer and a cup. My wife has a desk outside the kitchen. It's got all these pens in it. And I got up this morning. I went to bed pretty early last night. When I got up this morning, my wife had written a little note by my wallet that said, "I love you."
That's sweet.
I know. So I went to grab a pen and write on the note, "I love you more," and put it on the thing. Couldn't find a pen. There's a whole thing. No pen to work. I grab a pen. I write, "Love you more," rips a hole in the piece of paper. Then I grab another pen. And so I throw that pen away. And I'm like, why do we have all these? Like, I got so frustrated for like a second, but I had to move on. But I went through 5 pens. And then I went and I found a what are these markers that we have? The marker?
Sharpie?
The Sharpie. No, the ones you like to smell. I found a Sharpie, and then I wrote "Love you more," but it's all torn up because I wanted to be on the same piece of paper. And then that was it. But I was just annoyed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Things get very annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I know personally that, like, missing socks just happen in the dryer. Like, I don't know where they go, but that's just a normal thing we all know. And I'm convinced now that whatever little gremlin takes the socks out of the dryer also takes chargers. Like, where do all the chargers go? I know, like, my kids are like, I need to go charge my Switch, but I don't have a charger. I'm like, I've given you 17 chargers. Where did you put it? I don't know. If you just leave it plugged in and then you plug your charger in the same spot every time, they'll always be there. I know, but I don't know where it is. I'm like, well, we're out. Like, they're gone. The gremlins have taken them. And that's annoying.
It is. 877-937-1047. Let's hear about the little things that annoy you. Peyton, Rich, you guys have any?
Yeah, I was thinking about things that go missing. Scissors are always missing. Where are the scissors? They were right here. They were right here. I put them there. They're always gone. The scissors are always gone. And the other thing I don't like is auto ship that is not Amazon. Amazon, you can stop. But the other auto ships from actual websites, they don't accept the password that you created to set up the auto ship. I know their trick.
Forgetting your password is really annoying.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Then you go to change it, and then they won't let you change it to the password that you want to change it to because you've already used that one.
Right, and it was the most recent one that you already used. That's the worst.
I'm on to you, auto ship.
For me, it's like I spend all this money on storage on my phone, and for some reason, I never have storage on my phone. Like, that makes me so mad.
I hate paying for storage.
Me too.
Like, just let us store things.
I know. Like, I feel like Apple gets like $30 a month for me on storage, and I still can't take a picture. So annoying.
You know what annoys me too, and I know it annoys my wife. And my wife is one of the nicest people in the world. And just like she said something yesterday that I was so not out of character, but I understand. Like we were on Southwest, we're flying yesterday, and the people they do that pre-boarding. And when I sat down next to her, she goes, "I don't want to judge, but the pre-boarding people seem to be full of it." Do you know what I mean? They get on the plane, they're so totally fine.
Yeah.
Why are you pre-boarding?
It's a good point.
Why are you pre-boarding? You seem totally...
You could have
Are you pre-boarding because you got a C group?
I don't believe you're a Sapphire member or whatever that is.
They do that on Southwest?
Oh no, that's another one. I think Delta has like all the different how do I know what a Sapphire and a Diamond and a Tourmaline order is? I don't know. They got all these different. They don't say first class. They say if you're a platinum or a Tourmaline member. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how do I know what I am?
I think the pre-boarders are full of it.
Yeah.
Shalina,
Yes.
what's something that annoys you?
Oh my gosh. It will trigger me and set me off for the rest of the day. If you leave 2 crackers in a box, or if you leave a tablespoon of milk in the jug, just throw it out. What are you going to do with a tablespoon of milk? Like, for real. Like, who does that? Like,
I'm like so with you. My kids will put an empty box back on the shelf. So you go to get the Oreos out, and it's like light as a feather. You open up, none are in there. You could throw it away. You could just throw it away. Then we know there's no more left.
Yes. Just put it out.
Yeah.
Just throw it out.
I'm
Thanks,
with you.
Shalina. Thanks for calling in.
All right. Bye.
877-937-1047. Just reminds me of my wife. She came home. She was gone for a week. And then my son was in town, was in California playing basketball. So she was there with him for a week. And then she came home for a day. And then we went back because he had another game on Saturday, right? But when she came home, so she's gone for a week. She comes home. And there's the dogs are at the babysitter. We don't have the dogs. And there's a bag of dog poop that apparently she picked up and put on a driveway, far away up on the driveway. And she gets out of the car and she's like, "Is that dog poop right there?" I'm like, "Okay, I don't know." I go, "Looks like it." She goes, "Yeah, I put that bag there." And nobody put it in the trash. Nobody. And I was like, "I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't pay attention." She's like, "Nobody put it in the trash." Then she comes in the house and he starts complaining about, now I had the house clean before she came home, right?
Yeah, you're smart. You know how to do that.
And then my son Dutch went and got her a green tea and got her some flowers. And she came home and starts complaining about something else. I was like, "Hey, what about the green tea and the flowers?" "Yeah, those are nice. But not one of you could have put away the dog poop, throw away the dog poop?" Like, unbelievable. By the way, speaking of this trip to LA, I got to tell you a couple things about this trip to Long Beach. Which, by the way, if you ever get a chance to go and you're looking, you don't want to avoid the LAX airport, the Long Beach airport is fantastic.
I've never flown in there.
It's so small and perfect and just beautiful and clean. In fact, they have ads all over. I guess they were voted the world's coolest airport. Like, I don't know if temperature, but I think cool for like, this is a great airport.
That's a good title.
Yeah. When we were leaving, you know how like Kyle, you're wearing a sweatshirt right now that says coffee on it, right? And you have a couple other shirts that say certain logos on it. They're kind of cool. Like the White Fox one you were wearing the other day said White Fox. So I was at the airport waiting to get on the plane, and I see this girl and this woman, and she's got a sweatshirt that says book club on it. And my wife reads all the time, and you got Valentine's Day coming up, so I was like, I wonder if I could find that sweatshirt, right? That's kind of cool. I wonder if it's a logo, like a brand. So I type in while I'm waiting in line. I was seaboard group. I type in book club sweatshirts, and they all pop up, but there's no like brand. And then another woman turns around, and she's got book club on her sweatshirt too. And I'm like, this must be a popular brand. How can I not? I got to find this brand and get it for my wife because she reads all the time. So I can't find it. And then at Long Beach Airport, you have to board the plane from outside, and you walk up a huge ramp. So this girl's walking up the ramp. I see book club. Then I see the girl behind her. It says book club. Then the girl behind her says book club. Like, these girls, what are the chances that all these girls like this brand? Then I realized, I felt that it was like a girls' weekend, and they were all in a book club. Like they did what you do, how you make shirts and stuff.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God. And then I told my wife, I go, did you see that? I was going to get you, for Valentine's Day, I was going to get you that sweatshirt. But apparently, and she goes, I wonder what book club they're in. I wonder if I can join the book club. I wonder if they're flying home. I wonder if they live here in this part of I go, I don't know. Anyway, Bonnie, what's something small that's annoying?
Hey, good morning. So I've got one of those no soliciting signs over my doorbell camera, and my system will ping when it says that somebody's at the door, and I can tell that they're literally standing there reading the no soliciting sign, and then they ring the doorbell anyway.
Yep.
And I'm like, seriously? And so I'll go to the door, and I'll be like, hi, did you see my sign? No. And I'm like, really? Because I just saw you reading it for like the last minute.
You can see their eyes moving across the no soliciting, so they know.
Yeah.
Don't you just get annoyed by anybody that knocks on your door?
Kind of.
Yeah, well, I've got 3 dogs, and I'm like, okay, seriously, come on, and then they just walk away. I'm like, okay, bye, have a nice day. So.
Oh, my God. I understand your pain. Thanks, Bonnie.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
You too. Hi, Anna. What's the little thing that's annoying?
Why do they make you show up 15 minutes early to the doctor to fill out a packet of all your ailments, and then you get back there and they say, what's wrong?
You're right.
And you're like, just look at my paper. I filled it out. I showed up. That's what's wrong. Look at the packet that I filled out. Can't stand it.
Thanks, Anna. Have a great day.
I had a little thing that annoyed me this weekend that kind of drove me up a wall, but it was whatever. I made a reservation for dinner, and then I didn't get sat for 10 minutes after my reservation. I'm like, why did I make the reservation? And then we went to a teppanyaki table, and then we got sat right in the middle of 2 different parties because we were 10 minutes late for our reservation, but it wasn't even our fault for the reservation. Oh, it was so annoying. I was so mad.
Oh, so you guys are in the middle of 2 different parties.
And it was so awkward. It was so awkward. We have like 2 people next to us that we don't know, and it's already awkward sitting at a teppanyaki table with people you don't know. And I was like, I feel like the people at the 2 with 2 people should go be tucked away in the corner, but they put us in the middle, and then we got there on time for a reservation, and then we were still sat late.
Is teppanyaki where you sit there and they dance for you, tap dance while you're eating?
No, John Jay.
Because you're making fun of how she says it.
I can't talk. I have a lip flip. That's my problem right now.
Teppanyaki, you sit down.
I'm really struggling right now.
Someone to tap shoes right from you.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
I go to that show. That sounds fun.
You want chicken?
Cut me some slack. You know what I'm going through over here.
No, I do think they need like tiny teppanyaki tables.
I agree.
Smaller
Well,
ones
you
for
can
like
sit
2
over in the corner, right? At that
Yeah,
place.
but not at teppanyaki. You don't get the whole show.
It's not the same.
Teppanyaki.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not tappanyaki.
Sorry.
Hillary, I understand you have a solution to one of these situations.
I do. It was about the no soliciting sign.
Mm-hmm.
So I hand painted and made it's a door sign that looks like a cactus, and it has a cute pink pot and like cute pink flowers on the cactus part, and the pot says,
oh my goodness.
Say that on the
my
air.
goodness. Wow.
Well, let's hope that was working.
Hope the delay where you cake. Wow.
That was aggressive.
Just a
Would
reminder.
you screen that one, Nick?
Can't
Holy
swear on the air.
smokes. Yeah, Nick?
Literally the last thing I tell everybody is no cursing. That's the #1 rule. And she goes, yeah, got it.
But when she told you what was on the sign, did she say that word?
She said F,
Okay.
not the actual word.
Yikes.
Gosh.
All right. So anyway, little things that piss you off. that should be one right there. No cussing on the radio show, all right? John, Jane, Rich. Kyle's talking about how chargers go missing in her house, and it's annoying. I was getting into trying to pens in my house, run out, don't have any ink. It's annoying. 877-937-1047. What are some tiny little things? Just annoying. Jenny, hi.
Oh, I hate when you're driving in traffic and somebody cuts you off just to put the brakes on. My God. Like, really? Do you really have to do that?
It is
You
really
can't just wait for me to pass?
Yeah, if you're going to speed past me, keep speeding. Don't slow down slower than I'm going.
Go fast.
You know, I made a driving observation over the weekend. I was in Los Angeles and I was trying to merge into a lane and they wouldn't let me. And almost every time that's ever happened to me, it's a guy in a truck.
Ah.
There's
Almost
just
every
an
time.
energy about a guy in a truck on the road. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if I like it.
We let people in.
I don't know. Rich,
You have an
if
electric
it's a
truck.
It's different.
That's true.
Different energy.
That's true. Fair enough.
Jenny, thank you.
Thank you. You guys have a great day. Love you.
You
Bye.
too. Tony.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, what drives me crazy is maybe having a dinner at a restaurant or something, and the person at the next table starts blowing their nose.
Ew.
Yeah.
I do that.
Crazy.
My wife's mortified when I do that.
Keep that to yourself or go to the bathroom.
I mean, I do it like at a restaurant that's not I wouldn't do it at a fancy restaurant or a sit-down restaurant. I think it's okay to blow your nose in a fast casual restaurant. I think that's fine. But I blew my nose in a frozen yogurt place last night. My wife didn't say anything. I thought she would.
Good. You got away with it.
Now I blow my nose. And I blow my nose, and I'm like looking at her to see. Oh, I guess it was cool to do it here.
Could just go to the bathroom.
Right.
Yeah, but I would get up and walk all the way there. All right. Thanks, Tony.
Oh, man. Thank you.
Teresa, what's something that's annoying?
Is that us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So every time, John Jay, you're annoying. Every time you do second date update or War of the Roses, you get us all psyched for it, and then we'll do it right after this song. Like Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, good.
And he wants me to say it because I said it wrong. I said Hozier, or what did I say? Did I say Hozier or Hoosier? I can't remember. And he started laughing. He's like, I'm not going to correct you. So every time, and then my daughter doesn't get to hear the second date update or War of the Roses because you do it after a song every morning.
You're supposed to sit through the song. See, you sit through the song, and then you hear the segment, and then our ratings go up. That's how that works.
We just want to get right to it.
I know.
Yeah, we get that.
I know. Yes, Nick? Wait.
Hey, guys, can you ask Teresa how you pronounce the singer who sings Too Sweet? Because it made me laugh.
Who is it, Teresa?
Hoosier.
She's like, it's always Hoosier. It's always, I should say less.
He's from Indiana
right now.
That's cute.
Thanks,
I
Teresa.
bet you Hosier gets that a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. Tomorrow we have second date update, and it's going to be a good one.
And then you'll say, right after Sabrina Carpenter.
Well, that's great. The only problem is it's not working because she's not sticking around listening. That's a bummer.
Sorry, Teresa. Please don't leave us.
You know, tomorrow I'll specifically say, Teresa, hold on. Teresa, okay? All right.
Right.
Have a great day, Teresa. Thank you.
You too.
Bye. I have to tell you, I had an epiphany over the weekend too, and it sucks because I was going to say Rich is annoying. I had this moment over the weekend where I was so annoyed at Rich because he was so right.
About what?
Lately, you've been right about a lot of stuff, and I'm like, damn you.
About what?
About the backpack that you gave me a long time ago that I hated.
I saw the picture. It's amazing.
I know. You gave me a backpack. Do you remember a long time ago when I hated it?
Yeah,
a stupid
it was a Toomey backpack.
What a stupid backpack. And
Like
then
an expensive, really nice backpack.
I used it over the weekend. I was like, this is the most awesome backpack.
Especially for traveling.
For traveling. I'm like, this is great. Who needs a suitcase? I was like, because I hate carry-on. I thought, there was just a way of that carry-on, but it was on my back. And that's what it is. This is really cool. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, how are you?
And who are you, Ashley?
I'm Ashley. I'm just in book club. Saw you at the airport.
You're the book club people?
Oh, my God.
We're the book club people.
So did you hear my story?
No, my sister-in-law just texted me, and another girl just texted me saying that you saw a book club at the airport.
No, yeah. Well, I went to. I must have seen you in line, and I saw that you were wearing a sweatshirt that says book club over it, right?
Yep. Was it green?
Yes.
Yes.
And then I saw a few more.
Yep. We're on our book club trip.
What is?
That's fun. Do you like read a book and then go to wherever that book was based or something?
Ooh, that's fun.
No, we pick a book each month, and then we just meet monthly at our friend's house. And then after the year of book club, we just decide to go on a trip. So the last 2 years, it's been Newport. And we just go to the beach and we just celebrate our year of books. And
that's cool.
That sounds so
hang out.
fun.
Yeah.
My wife,
like your twist, though, Kyle.
my wife
That's
wanted
fun.
to talk to you so badly. You know what's funny is I said that to her. I go, why would they all be here? And then I go, maybe there's a book all about the Long Beach airport.
That is so funny. We'll get her a sweatshirt. We'll make her one.
That's great. Thanks. What's the most recent book you're reading?
We just read, what did we just read? This month was Educated. In January, we always do like a biography of somebody. And then from then on, it's usually like a romance or a thriller.
Oh, so who are you reading right now?
This month was Educated.
Educate is the name of the book.
memoir.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
And it's about
Yeah.
a famous teacher or something?
Yeah. Yep.
You know what? You should do the book then my wife's reading right now, too. I don't know the name of
What's
it.
she reading?
She's reading a book about somebody on TikTok that has a TikTok account about their grandmother who was in the Holocaust, and it's apparently it's riveting. But and she's
Wow.
I mean, yeah,
well,
I wish I could
she'll
remember.
just have to come to our book club. I mean, we're in Gilbert, so we're a little far from her. But
She'll do anything for reading. Nick, can you get Blake on the phone? Maybe Blake can tell her what the book is that she's reading.
I know. Can we chat?
I told my wife to make a book club TikTok, like a Blake's book club or something like that.
She
Yeah.
should.
Or a
That
bookstagram.
would be so fun.
Have you seen those?
What?
A bookstagram? I've seen a few of those.
Oh, wow. A bookstagram would be cool, too.
That's how I found out about the book I'm reading right now, Ashley, The Fourth Wing. Have you guys done that yet?
We haven't, but everybody has been raving about it.
Yeah, it's good. Now the third one just came out, like I think a week ago.
The third book is called The Fourth Wing?
The Fourth Wing's the first book, then the second one's called Iron Blood, baby, I think.
Well,
And
they're
then
doing it
the
all
third
wrong.
one just came out.
Oh, yes. Yep. I keep seeing people post about it, but we haven't read it yet.
You will dig it. It's like Hunger Games
Okay,
meets Game
well-
of Thrones.
We're going to add it to our list.
Well, Nick's
It's
trying
so
to get my
funny.
wife online.
John
She's
Jay,
not-
one of the girls in our book club noticed you. She was like, celebrity sighting, John Jay's here.
C group. Baller.
Ballin'.
I know. We saw you.
Well-
But yeah, no, there was just like 13 of us. We just all went.
Yeah.
That's a big group.
All with book club sweatshirts. Is that
Soon
what
to be 14 when Blake joins.
Yeah.
I know. We're adding one more.
All right, Ashley.
One more.
Well,
That's so funny.
let me see. Nick, she's not picking up? Nick. Is she picking? Blake's not picking up? Oh, okay. Trying to call her. What a bummer. I'd like to know what book she's reading. I'll find out what that book is, and I'll tell you in like 5 minutes if you turn on the radio, okay?
Okay,
All right.
perfect.
Thank you, Ashley. Thanks for jumping on the air with us.
Thanks,
Have a great day.
All right, you're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Before we play a game, I was talking about my wife and this book club that she's in, or not book club, the book she's reading. And I can't get a hold of her because I said I'd have the name of the book here in a minute. But somebody just texted me and said, is Blake's book called Illy's Promise? I don't know. Does anyone know?
I don't know.
I'm definitely not the person to ask about a book.
I don't know why my wife's not answering. What the heck's she doing this morning? Anyway, we're going to play a game. We got Morgan Wallen tickets. So we got them every day. And then we got Katy Perry tickets like an hour from now. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
What are you doing right now?
So I am a special ed teacher, and I just stepped out really fast because I really wanted to win these tickets. And I was hoping my class can participate, but because of school rules and I teach special ed, they couldn't be in the background. So I stepped out really quickly.
So they're just alone right now in the classroom?
Yeah, I went to my classroom, I have a little classroom for them too. So, yeah, I just snuck out.
They're fine.
All right. Well, we got there. So you really want to see Morgan Wallen?
Oh my gosh, so bad.
Okay. Rich, what game are we playing?
We're going to do real or fake. These are either real country song titles, real songs, or fake. Some of them are Morgan Wallen, some of them aren't. We'll just kind of go around the room, and we'll start with you, Michelle. Your song title, Get Your Tongue Out of My Mouth, I'm Kissing You Goodbye. Real or fake?
Fake.
It is not fake. It is real.
Oh, country music.
That is a song by Waylon Jennings, the country legend. Okay, over to you, John Jay. The song title. Oh, just went away. Hold on. Whiskey Glasses. Real song or fake song?
Should be real.
Looking at you through whiskey glasses. Real. That is a real Morgan Wallen song.
Yeah,
There
Morgan
you go.
Wallen.
Point for you. Kyle, You're the reason our kids are ugly.
Oh my gosh, that's fake. It's got to be fake. Who would sing that?
That's a real song by Loretta Lynn and Conway Twitty.
That's so messed up.
Did you see that story in the news? That a guy and his wife, they had a baby, and the baby's really ugly, and he got mad and accused the wife of cheating, and then it turns out she had all this plastic surgery and changed her face, so she is ugly.
No, I didn't see
Really
that.
sad. Everything about that is sad to me.
By the way, the book Blake just texted me is Lily's Promise.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Elise
it.
or Lily's?
Lily's.
Oh,
Lily's Promise.
All right, over to you, Peyton. Real or fake country song? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
Fake.
No, that is a real song. Real country song.
A country song.
By the Bellamy Brothers.
I thought that was Britney Spears' song lyrics.
That's what I said. I was like, it doesn't sound like a
Well, we went country.
song.
Country.
Okay.
Michelle, over to you. Man made a bar. Real or fake?
Man made a bar. Fake. I have to.
No, that's real. That's a Morgan Wallen song.
Michelle.
That's okay. One more quick round here. John Jay.
I need a rush.
John Jay, when your phone don't ring, that'll be me. Real or fake country song?
That sounds real.
That is a real song. That's by George Jones.
Have you had any fake ones yet? No? Have they all been real?
No, a couple of them have been fake,
Oh.
actually. Over to you, Kyle. She's acting single, but drinking double.
I'm just going to say real because they've all been real.
They've been real. That one's real.
Yeah, they've all been real, Rich. I don't think you've given us a fake one
Oh,
yet.
I have. All right.
Who had a fake one?
I can't remember. Let's get through this stuff.
I don't think mine was real.
Mine was real. Peyton's real. This game is just called Real Song.
Peyton, real or fake? All right. Whose bed have your boots been under?
I'm going to take an educated guess and say real.
That is real. That is Shania Twain. One more for you, Michelle.
Oh, real. I knew that.
I actually really like this title. I keep forgetting I forgot about you. Real or fake? Country song. Hello? Did you go away? Michelle?
Oh, is it me? Is it me?
Yeah, it's you. I keep forgetting I forgot about you. Real or fake country song?
Real.
That is real for the win.
I don't think you gave us a fake one, dude.
Or real
Actually,
country
the
song.
real ones were so good. I just didn't want to skip them because
Okay.
you still missed a bunch,
We're following.
which is fun.
We didn't pick it up till later.
All right, Michelle, go back to school. Go back to your class. We'll give you the ticket. You win.
Yay.
Thank you.
You got it. You got it. Hold on the line. Hold on.
I guess they were all real.
Whereas, like, I got a game. It'll be a perfect game with Morgan Wallen tickets. Fake country song and real country song. A great idea.
Well,
I mean-
I wrote some fake ones, but the real ones, when I started looking them up, they were funnier.
Give us some of the fake ones then. Let's see. What are some? Oh, you were close your book. Oh, jeez.
That sounded like the alphabet rift right there.
Because the first one I wrote is "Get out of my truck, girl, you done broke my heart." Was the first thing I wrote, thinking somebody'd buy that because that sounds like a country song. But then the real ones were so much more clever, so much more punny, that I just went with the real ones.
So you forgot the premise of your game?
I did not forget.
I mean,
just
it
thought they were
tricked
funny.
us. It did trick us,
It
though.
still whiffed on it.
Stump us. Yeah.
All right, so we got Morgan Wallen tickets every day this week, and then we got Katy Perry tickets every day this week. So we're gonna get some entertainment news. Well, is there a big story at all? Oh, I saw the cool thing with Ryan Reynolds was kind of cool, but it's kind of weird. Did you watch the video?
No.
I watched the video, and all I can think about is Blake Lively.
I know. Well,
It's weird.
actually, what's funny is I listened to the clip over and over again, and all I could think about was Blake Lively.
Like, how are you not acknowledging it
I
right now?
know,
It's the first
I
time we've
know.
seen you in public. Did you guys see Timothy Chalamet hosting Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I did good.
The little
He's
clips.
funny.
Yeah.
Did you see the controversy? You made
No.
you made a Jimmy Carter joke. So he was teaching like this aerobics class, and they're hanging on these bouncy things, like that's the new aerobics. You know, like you're doing whatever, you're swinging back and forth, bouncing, and he comes up with names for the exercise. And then there's one where he acts like he's just hanging there dead, and he's like, "Do the Jimmy Carter, do the Jimmy Carter," and now all these people are pissed.
Here we go, ladies. 5, 4, 3, 2, Froggy. Froggy. And jumping jacks. Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter.
I don't know. I mean, in the context, I thought it was funny. It's different. They're supposed to be edgy. It's comedy.
Maybe too soon.
Maybe too soon.
Maybe.
This is weird, but my remote wouldn't fast forward on the Peacock app, and I like to fast forward through Saturday Night Live, so that's the only sketch I saw, and I stopped it.
Oh, that's like the first sketch.
It's the first sketch. So I mean, I wouldn't let me fast forward. So I was like, done. Was it any good? Did you watch the rest of it?
Yeah, he's pretty good. He could be a cast member. Him and Ariana Grande both, I think, do a really good job. They could have written better stuff for him, but he was great.
Yeah, because I remember he was on it and he did that skit with Pete Davidson, and that was really funny. That one went viral for a little bit. So I like Timothée Chalamet.
What's the latest? Let's get into the Ryan Reynolds thing. What did he do?
So he surprised his friend Hugh Jackman in the middle of Hugh's show, and it was actually very sweet because you can see how much Ryan Reynolds actually really loves you.
Can we just get the house light songs because I want to be able to...
Hello, Hugh. Ryan. I have been lucky enough to have... He's my gotcha for life right here. I mean it. Thank you, Gus. I'm his second best friend. All right, Gus. Jesus, I'm so sorry. This is just awful.
But yeah, showing support for Hugh Jackman's one-man show, you were also kind of waiting to be like, is he going to say anything about Justin Baldoni? He did not. He definitely did not.
Yell that in the audience or anything. What's going on with Blake? Tell us the truth. How about Lizzo?
Congratulations to Lizzo. It wasn't a New Year's resolution, but she did actually just make a major milestone in her life.
I did it. Today I stepped on the scale and I met my weight release goal. Told y'all I was gonna bump like this. Y'all didn't know that I could bump like this. Let this be a reminder that you can do anything you set your mind to. Now I guess it's time to set new goals.
Is she saying how she did it? Did she do surgery? Did she do Ozempic, or she just do it eating right exercise?
She's talked openly about using Ozempic.
Oh, she used Ozempic? Okay, I didn't know.
But she does, I mean, you can tell a big difference in her.
Mm-hmm.
And like you can tell she feels really good, which is I think what you really want in the goal. Like, yeah, like you can lose weight and in your eyes maybe look better, but then it's about the feeling, right? If you feel better, it shows in your face, shows everywhere.
How about Taylor Swift's boyfriend making it to Super Bowl?
Okay. I am embarrassed for Taylor Swift. I'm just embarrassed for her.
Why?
Because, like, in the post-game, like, celebration when the Chiefs won last night, they bring Travis Kelce up, and he's just, like such a doof.
He's a mouth breather.
He, addressed the crowd. So he was like, Taylor Swift is down with the people on the field watching Travis Kelce get interviewed on this little, podium thing, and he does this.
Never satisfied, baby. When you play in front of Arrowhead Stadium like this, every single AFC championship, you kidding me? Kansas City! Hey, before you guys get out of here, just do a little dance, make a little love. Yeah, get down tonight.
It's funny because they showed Taylor Swift's face when he starts, and she's like, yeah, woo! And then after he does the do a little dance, make a little love, she's like, yes, that was funny.
Didn't he do something like that last year that we played over and over again?
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
But so it's him. It's not like it's like he probably did that 10 years ago.
It's personality, and I'm sure it's very lovable when you know him. But I'm just embarrassed for her.
Yeah, she's just shaking my head, face palm, again.
Yeah, and to me, I want them to be a real couple so badly because it's such a fun story. But I watch things like this with such skeptical eyes. I hate it. I don't want to watch. I've watched their on-field kiss several times, and I'm it feels very forced. They were very aware. The cameras are watching right now. Now's the time. We rehearsed it. It just felt weird.
You should have proposed.
Weird.
I love it.
That would have been so huge.
It felt weird. I don't I hope I'm totally, absolutely 100% wrong, and it's they really are in love because that's what I would really want.
I don't think he's going to propose in that type of manner.
That's too big for the team.
Well,
and
plus
all that.
their lives are like that anyway.
Yeah.
So they probably, if he's going to propose, he's probably going to do it one-on-one, intimate thing, just private.
Yeah, right.
He can't. Yeah. He won't do it. Her whole life is public, and so is his now.
Right,
so
right. It should be really here on a football field.
And did you guys hear that? I guess they apparently have these two rules they have whenever they go out in a date in public. If they're going to be eating at a restaurant, they always have their security team call ahead. And number one, they always ask for a private room, which you could understand because they want it to be somewhat of a normal date where they can eat without everybody in the restaurant staring at them. But then they also ask that whatever wait staff is not waiting on them don't address them, don't come out, talk to them, like no pictures. They just don't want to draw attention.
Other wait staff.
Yeah, I get that. But like, if you're working there, like I would want to go talk to you, Taylor Swift.
Then
I'm
at that
sorry.
point, you fight over who gets to take that table.
Just have everybody wait on them.
Exactly. Like we might be throwing hands in the kitchen, babe. Like,
As soon as they take a sip of water, someone goes in and fills it. Or you had a sip, here you go. Jeez. How about Bill Gates? Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm waiting for, the Jeffrey Epstein list to be released. But we know that Bill Gates' name has been mentioned. They've been, there's pictures of Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Gates. And he was doing an interview where he admitted, maybe I shouldn't have hung out with that guy.
Well, Jeffrey, in retrospect, I was foolish to spend any time with him. And he sort of, got time with various people by spending time with other people. So, yes, I think I was quite stupid. I thought it would help me with global health philanthropy. In fact, it failed to do that, and it was just a huge mistake.
Has it made you more wary of connections?
Definitely. Yeah. Are you kidding?
Just cringe. Just big cringe factor right there.
and like, what's so crazy about this and like the Diddy stuff and all these people are like, oh, I wish I didn't go and do this. It's like, do you really feel that way, or is it now just because everything's getting publicized and you're getting put on blast?
Right,
like,
exactly.
Did you really feel that bad 15, 20 years ago when you did it?
Right, and honestly, if the thing is I think with Jeffrey Epstein, I think what lots of people have realized is you didn't hang out with him without knowing the kind of person he was and what he did on the side. And it's kind of so if you would hang out with him just to further the philanthropy side of it, but you knew what he was doing and you didn't, there was no second thought about it. What would you do now?
Right.
Probably nothing different.
I love this side of Kyle.
It's true though.
It's Taylor Swift stuff and all this stuff. I love it. The cynical Kyle.
Conspiracy theorist.
I love it.
Trust no one.
So much to get to today.